Hi everybody, it's me again, Uri. This time I wanted to tell you a story about me doing a fasting for 30 days, water fasting for 30 days. And by some kind of miracle, it happened that this fasting happened to be on Ramadan, the Muslim holiday that the Muslims all over the world, like a billion Muslims, they fasting as well. But the fasting a bit different. I didn't know about it first, but then I realized, then I discovered that it was at the same time. So I was thinking it was kind of magical that we're all fasting at the same time. It was just like some kind of coincidence, like synchronicity. So it was that I was just like thinking, oh, I'm just getting too fat at the time. And I was like 220 pounds, and I had a restaurant, and I was running a restaurant, and I was tasting everything, and I was cooking everything, and so I become so fat, crazy. And yeah, I was like 220 pounds, and you could see my belly was like bloating and big. And so I was thinking, well, I did fasting before, but I was doing fasting only for like a week, and then sometimes a day, sometimes this. And yeah, and of course I do Yom Kippur fasting, like the Jewish fasting that is like not even water, like a dry fasting for 24 hours and stuff, which is happening now. But then I was doing a fasting that is like a water fasting, then I was doing juice fasting, all kind of things. And so I decided, okay, I'm gonna do fasting because I'm getting so fat, and so I wanted just to like stop. And I knew that the fastest way to actually lose weight, even though the most of it is a water weight, but a lot of it is fat, which is like it's not a bro science. It's actually scientifically proven that fasting is actually really works for people, and I studied and I looked at it, and I found a lot of doctors and YouTube videos and articles and things to read. And basically we can lose 1 pound a day when you're fasting. And I said, yeah, I mean, I did it already, and it's actually really helped me then. It's made me healthier. And I start fasting. Well, of course I fasted for 1 week, just water fasting. Then I couldn't handle it, and then I got me like some fast food. I don't even want to say the name of this fast food because it's embarrassing. And all of a sudden I gained like 5 pounds. Well, I lost like, in a week I lost like 5 pounds and a half, or even nearly 10 pounds. And then just eating this junk food that made me 5 pounds again. And I was like very disappointed. Then I start fasting again and do the week. And then I realized, and I've heard, because I have a lot of Muslim friends from Morocco and from Jordan and from Lebanon and from Palestinian territories, and on Facebook, and like just like people that I talk to. And then I saw that there is a Ramadan. It started, and so Mustafa, my friend from Morocco that had a restaurant there, I came to see him, and he was fasting as well. And I said, oh, we're all fasting at the same time. But the only thing that I was doing it differently, because the Ramadan you eat on sunrise and sunset, and whole day you don't drink and don't eat. But I was only drinking. So I was drinking water, I was drinking green tea, I was drinking normal tea, I was drinking coffee when I needed it, even though I don't like coffee so much. And so I did it. And I was working in a restaurant, and I was a server as well. And yeah, before that I was a cook, and I was running a restaurant, but this time I just left it, and I was working just as a server, and I was always around food. And after like 3 or 4 days, I just couldn't see food. I didn't want to see food. I mean, I could see food and serve it to people, but I didn't want to eat. I didn't have any like um, wish or will to eat. Like, and so I was just bringing food to everyone, and I just didn't want to eat. And I start seeing every day that I'm losing weight, and people start looking at me and start saying, "Wow, you're changing every day, changing." And so I did it for 30 days because I said, well, if it's Ramadan, then I'm going to do the whole Ramadan fasting. And I did it. And after 30 days, I lost 50 pounds and I become like the best deal of myself. Now I'm actually got certified for to be a personal trainer, and now I'm learning to be a nutritionist, and I'm going to get certified to be a nutritionist. I lost 50 pounds and now I'm looking the best I can. I'm not gonna start flexing myself and showing myself right now. If you're interested to know, you can contact me and I can show you, but I'm not gonna show it right now all over, you know. I'm pretty lean, you know, so I'm not gonna like trying to show everybody what I have, flex on you, but yeah, I was way fatter. 50 pounds I've lost. 50 pounds, and of course everybody starts seeing it. So basically I was wearing large shorts and now I'm wearing small. This is a small size shirt. Now I'm wearing small, and it's already big on me, you know. It's not like super full. Some people even start thinking I'm anorexic, and some people said like, wow, that's maybe unhealthy. But I felt so healthy. And you know what? What happened to me that I just cut the sugar completely off. I completely stopped being addicted to sugar. Once I was really addicted to sugar. I could eat like, if you give me 10 chocolates, I would eat 10 chocolates. If you give me a box of sweets, I would eat them all, you know. After the fast, basically, I realized that sugar is so addictive. It's more addictive than heroin or any other drugs. And they give you cravings. So after I did this fasting for 30 days, I didn't have cravings anymore, and I didn't want to eat any more sugar, and I didn't want it sugar anymore. I just looked at sugar and it doesn't give me anything. And so I stopped eating sugar, and I stopped also eating all these carbohydrates because sugar is in everything, in all the processed foods, and I just stopped eating all these foods. And that's what this fasting actually helped me. It helped me to get rid of all the addictive foods that we have in our diet, that everyday food that we eat, and it made me way more healthier. And now I eat just healthy diets, whole foods. Well, I do eat meat, but I eat only clean meat, like fresh, uh, grass-fed, humanely raised. Let's say I don't even eat so much of it. I eat only one type of meat, which is humanely raised, only like fresh and organic, and only free range grass fed. That's all. Same with eggs, same with fish, only wild caught that is like free in the oceans. That's all. I don't even want to touch anything processed or anything junk anymore. And it's like I see it as like something exists, but something that is not part of me anymore. And yeah, and of course, obviously, it's like the best thing I've ever done for myself. And of course, I'm very recommending to anybody to do it. I know it's hard, start slowly. And if anybody interested to know more about it, please contact me. Press the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna do a lot of things. I'm also a cook, and I can show you many different recipes. I becoming a personal trainer. Maybe I can show you what the exercises I was doing. Well, I was doing exercises, and it was mostly like high intensity exercises and maybe some weightlifting. Lift weighting, that's a good one, right? Well, sorry for my English, very little. So yeah, and it's like weightlifting as well for the whole body. I would just do like whole body heat exercises, abs, and some like very small cardio, mostly walking. And yeah, that helped me a lot, and I'm glad with my six packs and everything else right now. And of course it's not perfect. I need to work on it more to get my body fat maybe to 6%, which is gonna be great. But yeah, I did gain muscles and I did gain lose fat. So thank you for listening. Subscribe to my channel, comment if you like, contact me through your comments, ask me wherever you want. I'm gonna be glad to answer your questions or anything you want. And yeah, and of course I'm gonna do videos more about all kind of things, especially for my songbook, songs collections, fitness, food, and maybe languages and many other things. Okay, so keep in touch. Okay, have a good one, everybody. Thank you.